Hello, my name is Mark Helm. I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Self-Storage Quick Start Academy. Courses on how to get in the self-storage business, courses on how to grow your self-storage business. That's what we offer. That's the training and support that we give people. If you're a small investor trying to get in or grow your self-storage business, I'm here to support you. And I've done it. I did it finally. Been in this business since 1995 and I've done it. I applied for an SBA loan for a self-storage facility. You know, I don't care how big you get. I don't care how many facilities you have. Financing can be a challenge. In fact, sometimes the more facilities you have, the more challenging it gets. And if you're a small investor like we are and like many of us are, where we are adding value, expanding, building, adding value, you can't start off with a non-recourse conduit loan. You have to get usually bank financing. And sometimes the more you have, the harder and harder it gets to get the bank financing. So I did it. I applied for an SBA loan with Terry Campbell, Live Oak Bank, and I'm in the process of getting one right now. I'll tell you how it goes as it moves along. In fact, I'm going to be hosting a master class with Terry on May 24th. It's Tuesday at 2 p.m. And we're going to cover everything you need to know about SBA financing and what to do to apply for an SBA loan and why you would apply or not apply for an SBA loan. But I've decided to do it. In fact, I used to tell people if SBA had been around when I was getting into business, I would have definitely used them. And then I thought about what I was saying. And if it would have been good enough for me then, why wouldn't it be good enough for me now? And I sat down and I thought about it. And I had a lot of reasons why SBA wasn't for me right now. And then I got it. I realized that working with a bank that will follow you anywhere in the country and put a loan on a storage facility anywhere in the country, even if you're not from that state, or even if that facility is outside the footprint of the bank, that's worth the price of an SBA loan. I realized that having the federal government insure a portion of that loan for the bank, reducing the risk for the bank, was worth the SBA loan. I realized that having the option to amortize a loan, self-amortize without a balloon payment coming due, a loan more than 20 years was worth the cost of the SBA financing. That gives us maximum flexibility in terms of when we want to refinance the loan, when we want to pay our investors back. That SBA loan gives me the ultimate in freedom on when we can decide to refinance. I realized that not only being able to finance the real estate, but also the furniture, fixtures, equipment, and if I needed to, operating costs for the first year, I realized that that was worth the price of an SBA loan, the cost of an SBA loan. And I really got, after applying for it, that dealing with a bank that actually knows self-storage, where you're not spending a lot of your time educating the loan officer and the committee about why self-storage is such a good opportunity for a bank to place money, why it's the safest place for a bank to place money. Working with a bank that knows that and probably knows more about self-storage than I do, that was worth the cost of the SBA financing. Yes, I bit the bullet. I'm applying for an SBA loan. I will keep you posted. Look, financing is challenging. It really is. And I'm learning that like in life itself, nothing is permanent. And I realized I needed to change my mindset about SBA financing. As we've developed this company and grown this company, my whole focus has been putting systems and structures in place that run on their own. And basically when a new facility comes in, we just stick it in the system and stuff starts grinding and going out. And I was approaching financing that way. I was looking for a permanent solution to the first 5 years of financing, and then we would use non-recourse loan for the second 5 years and beyond on the financing after the value had been created. But look, nothing in life is permanent. Life itself's not even permanent. So why would financing for self-storage be permanent? I began to change my mindset on the financing. I'm applying for an SBA loan. This could be our solution right now. It won't be a solution forever, but for as long as it is, I'm going to go on the ride with that solution. Look, the financing is really critical for our business strategy. You know, I try to keep our total cost of capital when we put a facility in service 8% or less. And if I'm paying a preferred return, an above market preferred return, which is more than 8%, I've got to make that difference up on the financing. So when I blend the preferred return with the financing, it's 8% or less. Then we put a facility in service, it generates more than 8%. That gap in the cost of the capital and what the facility is actually returning is our wealth creation. And I don't need to hit home runs with everyone. I just need to be able to put a facility in that's generating more return than the cost of my capital, then rinse and repeat and do it over and over and over again. That is our business strategy, and the bank financing is critical for that business strategy. So yes, I've done it. I have applied for an SBA loan. I will keep you posted. Check and see if SBA financing is something for you. And I once heard someone say, I read in a book somewhere, that the quality of your life is really a function of the quality of the problems you have. I've been relating to financing like it's a problem that needs to be solved. I think I need to reread the book that someone wrote about self-storage, where I get that the quality of my life is a function of the quality of my problems. So I've created a cool problem called self-storage financing. Good problem to have. What's your challenge right now? My name's Mark Helm. I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage and the Storage World Analyzer. Storage World Analyzer is a great tool for analyzing the cash flows for existing self-storage facilities you're considering buying or ones you're considering expanding or building. If you're not good with numbers or not good with Excel, this program generates awesome reports, and we use it all the time to help us look at property, raise money, and get financing. See you later.